In today's video, I'll be discussing how to frame your day, how to frame your setups, and I'll be also sharing my analysis on the NAS100. And also stay tuned to the end. So I will be discussing also a trade that I took during the day on this particular asset class. In my previous video where I was not analyzing the market, I did mention that price would be looking to find support at this mean threshold of the weekly chart, and it did exactly that to the point. So if you haven't checked out that video, you can go check it out before so that all this makes sense. But moving on with this video, price found support nicely there at that mean threshold. So we're still bullish on the weekly chart. We had our breakout market structure here. Price went up, retraced, found support at that mean threshold. Now we're starting to continue that bullish move. As far as our targets are concerned on the weekly chart, we'll be looking for this high to be taken out as our initial target. And if this high is taken out, we'll be looking at this fair value gap as the next target. But obviously price won't just move straight from here all the way there. It will do some retraces until finally getting to that price level there. On the daily chart, price retested that mean threshold, had a change in a state of delivery here, went up, retested the order block, then finally went up to break market structure here. So institutional order flow on the daily chart is officially to the upside, is bullish. So we'll only be looking for long setups from this point on, unless there's another breaking market structure to the downside on the daily time frame. So what I'll be looking for is for price to come and retest. There's a small fair value gap here. As the market opens, I'll want price to come retest this, then continue to go up, take out that high and fill in some of that imbalance over here. On the 4-hour chart, price had a break of market structure here after bouncing off that mean threshold, went up, came back to fill this imbalance over here, which also lines up nicely with that daily order block, moved up, target that high, which was also the breaking market structure on the daily time frame. Like I said, I'll be looking for price to come to this fair value gap on the daily chart, which will also be lining up with this order block on the 4-hour chart. So this is a very nice level for me. I'll be looking for price to come and retrace to, and then continue that upward movement. Okay, so now let's talk and discuss about how to frame your day. So the first thing you want to do when you're framing your day is to mark the start of your day. And for me, the start of my day is always 7 o'clock New York Eastern Time. New York Eastern Time, that's my start of the day. That's when I look at price. That's when I start looking at price. Anything to the left of that, I'm not looking at it. So most of the time, what you will also notice that, or what I want, this also goes into framing your setups. Say, for example, like here, you had this level here, daily block, daily order block. You were looking to frame your setup there as a level that you wanted your setup to form, or your entry pattern to form, so you can continue to go up. What I want to see after 7 o'clock is for price to move down and go to that level which I would have marked on my daily or on my 4-hour chart, or that higher time frame level that I want price to go to before continue the move up. So you will see most of the time 7 o'clock price will go down. When you're bullish, price will go down, then continue the up move. 7 o'clock price go down, up move. 7 o'clock price goes up, down move. 7 o'clock price goes up, down move. 7 o'clock price goes up, down move. So yeah, I think you guys get the picture. 7 o'clock will give you that false move against the intended trend. From 7 o'clock you're expecting to see that false move against the intended trend. Next thing you want to check or you want to know is that there are two sessions, the AM session and the PM session. The AM session starts at 9:30. 9:30 Eastern Standard Time to 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Then there's lunch. Then the PM session starts at 1 o'clock to 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. So those are your two sessions, your AM session and your PM session. Mostly your AM session will form your high of the day or low of the day, depending on which direction the market is going, and your PM session will be a continuation of the intended trend. But that won't always be the case, but most of the time that's how it is. What I also use as a confirmation tool is the SMT, Smart Money Technique, to see that cracking correlation between the three averages. So this is your NAS100, US 500, US 30. And if you check here, US 30 is making that, US 100 is making that lower low, US 500 that slightly higher high, and US 30 also that slightly higher high. So there's that divergence between these three indices, indicating that US 100 is the weaker one between all three of them. Now SMT, guys, is just a confirmation tool. You don't use it to frame your setup. Say for example you come into the market looking for SMT to trade in that particular direction. You use it as a confirmation tool when you already have a setup, you already formed your setup, and you already determined your direction, your directional bias on the higher time frames, and you see SMT, then you take it as just a confirmation tool. If it's there, it's there, you use it. If it's not there, you just continue with your setup the way you would take it when SMT is not there. So lastly is that trade that I took. I framed my setup on this higher time frame order block here. I was looking for my setup when price retested to that daily order block. So I marked my day, 7 o'clock, wanted to see price go down to that level, and it did exactly that. Went up, broke market structure to the upside, then came back to retest this fair value gap here. PM session starts here. I didn't wait for the PM session. When I saw it, this doji here, then it started to move up here. That's when I got in. I could already see that it was starting to retrace and move up nicely, but you can also see it moved up, and once the PM session started, came back to nicely retest that fair value gap again there. So this is where I got in, and this is where I got out here. So that was a very nice trade, man. For more videos like this, guys, remember to hit that like and subscribe button to help grow the channel. And also press that notification bell so you get informed about my other upcoming video. On my next video, I'll be discussing directional bias and institutional order flow. Till the next time, peace.